Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I'm your host, Blaine, and today we're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3, and we're playing as the Killiax, the Oathbreaker Paladin. Now, when we left off, we had gotten some dark iron and tried to fix Karlach, and unfortunately, the smith was only able to kind of stabilize her heart and not fix it. He told us that we had to go to Baldur's Gate to kind of get it all fixed up, and we haven't even been there yet, so that's going to probably be a little while down the road. And with a bit of change of plans, I think for today, we're actually going to go over to the Goblin camp over here. I was going to go down into the swamps and check out Auntie Ethel and investigate Karga, but I think it's better that we go deal with the Goblins first. I feel like they'll probably be a little bit easier enemies for us to deal with, and I just kind of want to get them out of the way prior to dealing with any kind of creepy stuff that might be down in the swamp. Alright, so we're back in the Blighted Village, heading towards the Goblin Camp, and we got a starting back in our party, and we took a short rest to top off our hit points. Now, we are out of spell slots. I think all of them. I don't think we have anything left. So we're probably actually going to do a long rest very soon. But right now, we're going to just continue on and see what we can do without needing to do a long rest. Now, I do not... Hold up. We have... Okay, they are friendly technically with us right now. They're also very weak. Okay, so there's what? 2, 4, 5... Potentially some up top that we can't see. 6. Yeah, there's at least one more guy up there. Okay, let's do this. Can we... Ooh, look at that. Ask and you shall receive. Oh!
Thicko! This here's off limits. Get to the main gate or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Let's get everybody in a nice hiding spot and then have Astarion kind of sneak around. Okay, so assuming Astarion can make it up here, no problem. We have to watch out because he's looking this way. Who is that that's standing up? Killiax failed his check. Let's have him try and hide and see if he can draw out attention from this sentinel that's up top here. He's trying to find us. Dang it. Why is he looking this way? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Have him go up here. 12 health. That should be more than possible to sneak attack him dead. Yes! Couldn't have gone better. Alright. No one is suspicious. This guy's wandering over here a little bit. How much health do he have? 7. So a bunch of these guys are very low on health. So what we want to do is we want to take out the... Oh, it's actually, I think all of them are different types. They are. They're trackers. I don't know what those guys are. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is get everybody up top here. So we'll have everyone going south. Ooh, hey, people leveled up. Hold on. Get leveled up. Leveling up is important. Level 4. I like this. We are leveling up quite rapidly. Well, not necessarily rapidly, but... Okay, so we learned a new cantrip. They want us to take Shocking Grasp. You already know the spell? Yeah, obviously not. Let's take True Strike, unless there's something better. Wait, hold on. Creates an illusion and compels nearby creatures to investigate. I like that. But True Strike is nice to have. No, you know what? Let's go with Minor Illusion. I feel like that's a good one to have right now. And then new spells here as well. Okay, so I do not have a favorite out of this list. The Flaming Sphere is not bad, but it's not amazing either. I might actually take Scorching Ray. But there are some other good ones. Like Invisibility could be nice. So could Hold Person. We're going to take Scorching Rays and Melf's Acid Arrow. Instead of Melf's Acid Arrows, we're going to take Darkness. There's times where that could be really helpful. And then for his feat... I think for his feat, I'm just going to take Ability Modifier Improvement and get his Intelligence up. We could improve his Constitution as well. Give him some extra hit points. I feel like that's a good idea. Just to make sure he stays alive a little bit better. Yeah, so for the feat, we're going to go with Ability Improvement and do Intelligence and Constitution. There are other options. I just prefer to get their ability modifiers up as high as I can. I just like a passive, knowing that it's always helping me kind of thing rather than situational stuff. Now for cantrips for Shadowheart. We're just going to go with Light. Now, the thing is, I don't really care for any of these. They all have their uses, but I think with our party, we're going to go with Light because we have 3 melee users. Yeah, 3 melee users, so it's good to make sure they can see well. And then Prepared Spells. Let's see what we got here. I kind of forgot what spell she has. I don't know why Protection from Poison was automatically chosen. I don't think I've ever used that spell in my entire life. And same thing with Shadowheart. We're going to go with increasing her strength and wisdom because she's going to be in melee combat more than Gale, obviously. Okay, so we're going to have everybody come up here. And if we're lucky, we can do this as another kind of stealth annihilation. These guys are all really low level, so I'm not actually really worried about them. I'm mostly just worried because we're running desperately low on spell slots, which, thinking about it, we just leveled up, so we actually have a couple spell slots available to us. That might make this actually really easy. With Gale, we could just straight up go with either Scorching Ray or Cloud of Daggers and have them walk into it. Here we go. I know what we're going to do. Have everyone separate. We're going to leave Gale there. We're going to have Astarion go up top here, stealth. Okay, so we're going to have Astarion go with a sneak attack on one of the wargs here. There we go. They're the more dangerous guys. Now, they didn't see him, so he can potentially do that again. And we'll just, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Now, they're going to start moving, so we're going to get a Cloud of Daggers up right here. And then we're going to have Gale walk way back here, so he stays way out of the way. Have Astarion go ahead and do another potential kill. There we go. Now he's visible, so they should come running up here. Oh, they're surprised. Poor them. There we go. Hopefully he can just go stealth. Sneak attack, right? I love rogues. Now we're going to have him back up so they can't shoot him. But they should come running up here. Oh, ow. And we can even put... There we go. Now we'll all get thrown in combat here. I'm not sure if we'll get to go this round. Missile snaring. Chance to reduce damage, right? Yeah, let's just do it. There we go. 0 damage. Perfect. Now it's Gale's turn. We're just going to go ahead and go simple firebolt. Maybe kill him. Critical miss. Alright. So exact opposite of what I wanted, but we're going to have him run down here. We don't want him getting hit because we want that Cloud of Daggers to kill someone. Astarion, on the other hand, can go stealth. Oh, maybe not. That's okay. We'll just take a normal arrow shot. Who do you have left even? Is this guy in here? Tracker. Yeah, we'll shoot at him. Miss. Alright. Things aren't going great. Not exactly how we planned. Well, I mean, they're going good, and we're perfectly fine. There we go. Kills him. And it's technically Killiax's turn, which is really nothing he can do because everyone is pretty much dead. I guess he could probably move up and attack that guy. Goblins ahead, thank you. Thank you for telling me there's goblins, Shadowheart. I always appreciate it. Alright, and that's what happened when you set up combat properly. Now, Killiax, you leveled up. So did Astarion. That's good to know. I'm glad we leveled up before that combat, because that without spells that would have been a little more difficult. Alright, so, Paladin, prepared spells. I have a bunch of spells. I don't think I ever use these. I always forget about them. Which I really shouldn't, because some of them are decent. Compelled Duel, that's pretty good. Heroism. Ooh, Heroism's not bad, actually. That gives you, what, 5, 10 hit points? Yeah. Get rid of... You know what? I'm not going to lie. I kind of like all these. Yep, no, I'm actually good with what I got. Same thing, ability improvement. Do we want to go more charisma or strength with our build for Killiax? You know what? We're going to go charisma. There's other options. There's a lot of options, actually. But we're going to stick with simple stuff for right now. We can always change this stuff later with Withers, which is the guy at camp we haven't talked to yet. That skeleton that we met a long time ago. Now, normally with rogues, I would like to take the increased dexterity. That'd be really nice. But in this particular case, we're actually going to go with Sharpshooter. I want him to be able to deal more damage sharpshooting, like with ranged. And he also won't get the penalty for shooting from low ground and stuff, which is actually really handy for what we use him for. Now I'm going to go ahead and loot really quick here. Alright, it looks like we have some more goblins up ahead, so I'm going to try and stealth our way up through here. Oh, there's a third guy. He just walked down from this hill. What's up here? Not sure. Well, okay, there's 3 of them. Do we have... I don't think we have any spell slots left to do any kind of AoE. No, I think the only one with an AoE is actually Killiax. He does who has his cold breath. That could be fun. Hold on, can we actually sneak up here? We're gonna try sneaking up here. See if we can get everybody up here. Oh, wow, that was good luck. I think it's like the first time I've used that. I might have used it one other time, but I honestly can't remember. All right, now this should be a pretty easy fight. We get two of us going first. Yeah, 2 of us. Ooh, cool. Shadowheart's not even involved yet, so that means she's gonna get advantage. Yep. Goodbye. Bonk. And still a miss. Of course. All right, so Starian, let's just have you kind of hop up here and see if we can. Aw, can't really guarantee a shot with any of them. Well, we'll try. That's too bad. What? Where are we going? What are you doing? Oh, it's because our people are in the way. That's dumb. Oops, I did not mean to hit that. Well, whatever. Try and block it. Aha, 0 damage again. Gale. Just have him come up here and we'll do a Frostbolt. Or Firebolt. Jeez, Frostbolt. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, that guy didn't die. Well, that sucks. I thought he was dead. Okay. So that guy goes next. Who do I have the best chance to shoot? I kind of want to shoot that guy. Can I kill him? Probably not with that. I could... Does this... You know what? Let's just do that. Why not? We'll scare them. It's something I don't really do that often. And then just increase our AC. Cure wounds. What? Okay. This got really out of hand really quickly. This was supposed to be just like a jump in AoE. Now they're all back, basically at full health. So fireball at that. Deal fire damage to everyone, including ourselves, because why not at this point? Well, it's just, it is what it is, I guess. We're just having to deal with all this BS. Honestly, this is like just more of an annoying fight. It should have been over, but we keep missing. Honestly, we missed like 3 attacks, 4 attacks, something like that. So honestly, the fight probably should have been over, but the fact that we keep missing means we're stuck with all this dumb stuff. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of fire. Let's get everyone out of the fire. Let that cool off. Is there more? There's no more people down here, right? Yeah, I didn't see anyone down there. All right. And the reason why I didn't care about how sloppy that was is we're going to take a long rest here in a second, so I'm not really worried. So I should have noticed that their people were warlocks. I didn't notice that. Okay, we're not going that way because Goblin Camp is this way. So we're going to head down here. Now it looks like Goblin Camp is right there. So we're going to go ahead and take a long rest now. Oh! Bunch of conversations.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Ooh. Hello. What do we got here?
Wyll, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
So, do they both know them? Aren't you a luscious thing? Let's just go for the funny.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me devils only. She's a tiefling, not a monster.
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Ooh, got you there. Gotta read the details with the devils. This is kind of an annoying one. So most of these responses are like super generic. And I wish there was a little bit more to talk about. Get to the point. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Well, that's an interesting way to become a tiefling. I guess we have some conversational pieces to have now. I was not expecting our goblin foray to end up having a bunch of conversations like this.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
I actually don't know what to go with for this one. Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Wyll's character seems kind of whiny and I don't really like him all that much. I want to say he's a good man, maybe the best of us, but that's... I don't like these responses. He must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
See, that's all a little bit too goody two-shoes for me. The whole reason I want to be an Oathbreaker was for a little more, not dark side stuff, but a little more selfish.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Wyll was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Quit your whining. Exactly. You warned me with Raphael, but you packed with Mazora. What a fraud.
I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact? Yeah, let's get to know about this a little bit more, I guess.
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
That's great and all, but like I don't care about the whole goody two-shoes thing. See, I don't like this. So here's my one complaint. They took all of these characters and it feels like they're almost high-roading good stuff. And I was hoping they weren't going to do that. I was looking for more morally gray when I went Oathbreaker, but both Karlach and Wyll seem to be on the good side, and that's precisely why they are sitting here at camp. And then Lae'zel is kind of, she's evil is the closest way to describe her. She's not really evil, but she's the closest to it. And then Astarion, he kind of walks that line. So does Shadowheart, and Gale is just funny, so it doesn't really matter whether what he is, because I'm going to keep him either way. But yeah, I honestly don't think we'll ever see Wyll or Karlach in the party unless they force me to, because they're almost like pretend knight in shining armors. They both have like the exact same storyline. It's, yeah, we're packed with devils, or we're stuck with devils and we're being the good people instead. Meh. Alright, back at the goblin camp. Let's head on in and see what we have in store for us. Shadowheart has something to say now. Alright, and I think we're going to find out what Shadowheart has to say next time. This is a good stopping point, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it here, and when we come back, we'll find out what Shadowheart wants before going into this goblin camp. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.